Hello everyone. I am Deepak Kumar Yadav. On the other side, I have Abhishek Tiwari, and we are Team Spartans, and we are very excited to display you about our new project that was the hackathon assignment for the Find Coder hackathon. We have created a social media performance analyzer website in which basically user can see which type of post is performing better, whether he used to post some more reels format or post as a carousel or a reel type. So let's see about the database part. We can see we have created a testing database, and inside that we have a dummy data. So this is the social media data. The basic schema is post ID, post type, likes, comments, shares, and date. So this is the post type. So basically, we are taking three types of post: zero for the reel, one for the carousel, and two for the static data type. So we have more than 1,000 rows in which the data is being stored about कि ये reel को कितना like मिला and how much comment and how much share and bookmarks. So let's see a basic workflow which will be explained by Abhishek.
Hi, so let's see the workflow. For creating the workflow, we have used a DataStax Langflow. Now, what it does, it abstracts a lot of complexity and give us a very uh, easy view or of creating an backend. So using in this, what we have done is we have taken an input component for taking an input from an user, in which user can select uh, any of the three types of post, like carousel, reel, and static post. Now from here it goes into a our custom component which we have built for fetching and data from the database. What it does, it fetches the data from the database. Now you and using those data, it calculates the average of different post types. So here we have, let's see the code. Can you come down? Yeah, yeah. In the bottom, yeah. So here we are calculating, you are fetching the value from the database, then we are calculating the average, and also we are calculating the total number of likes, comments, shares, and bookmark. Then for particular post, let's say for a static post, we are calculating the average of what average like a static post are getting, and what average likes reels are getting, and we are returning those response. So can you show the response, people?
Uh, so, so when we run the chat input and we send the post type as real, and when we run the basic component fetch stats. So,
Yeah, this the input post goes into the our custom built component, and it returns the data. So this is the format of data which it is returning. So it is returning the user selected post type, which was a real. Then the data which is being fetched and calculated, it is being added in the bottom. Then those complete data along with the prompt plus the system message goes into the Mistral AI. Now let's see the prompt which we have engineered. So in which we are mentioning the types of input which we are giving, the format of output which we want, and an example of how the input which we how the output will look like. So here you can see the we want the observation and insights from the GPT. Cancel. Yeah. Now the prompt plus the system message plus the data which we generated, which we calculated from the custom component goes into the Mistral AI. Now this Mistral AI, what it gives us, it gives us an observation and insights. We have kept the temperature zero point 0.1 because we want it to be more accurate and not very creative. Can you run the Mistral AI, Deepak?
so first we have to run the component part, this prompt component, and then we run the Mistral AI. So the Mistral AI basically returns our data in a form of string, which we can see here. The component is being running. So we can see in the message section of this.
Here we can see the post complete output of from what we have got from the Mistral AI. So we have got the observation, recommendation, and can you show the top? And we have got the data which we will be plotting on the graph later on. We will be explaining you. So here are the insights. Now, now let's go to the front end side where we have an integrated this backend.
So we have created a chatbot type in which user can select whether he wants to see the performance and analytics of carousel or reel or static. So let us choose for the carousel. While the data is being fetched, we can see the backend part of it. I have created a API to get to fetch the response, and this is the response. And I have changes the I have done some tweaks like it the response will be according to the post type, and it is returning the data. And this is the API to fetch the average stats. So after that, I have used a front end as a React, in which I have created some components. This is chart, bar chart component, chat message component, and post type selector component. And this is the main page, which basically gets displayed to the user, which is a chat interface. So let's see what output we got. So analyzing carousel post type, and we can see the data that was sent by Mistral AI is properly displayed here. We can see the insight like comparisons, share comparisons. We can see that carousel has some lowest average as compared to reels, and we can see that reel ka 520 hai. We can see also the share comparison, bookmark comparisons, and also we have integrated the observation part ki what better the carousel can do and what the user can do to improve the carousel performance. This is the recommendation to maximize the engagement, and this was the data that we will plot. So in the view social media stats, we have displayed the data as a average like, average comment, average share for the each data type. For this is for the static, this is for the real part. Coming to this carousel, and we have also used a line graph to display the data. So let's we have used Astra DB because Astra DB has is an online platform which is purely cloud based, and it is 24/7 up, and it is also a NoSQL which has heavily helped us to make this website. So let's see about the Langflow part.
Yeah, so as I said before, the Langflow, even we were very surprised to see how they have hidden so much complexity. Can you show the Langflow,
Hmm.
Deepak? Yeah. So here we have got a lot of inbuilt component which we can directly just drag and drop, connect with them, and configure and use it. And plus, we can also create our custom component as we have already created one, but this helped us a lot and it hides a lot of complexity of AI and ML. Uh, that's it. Hope you like our assignment and this was it. So thank you.
Hmm. Zala.